Everybody, and welcome to my new channel. Today I'm gonna start with my first video, hopefully first one in actually a bunch. I do apologize ahead. I'm not using anything professional camera wise in the room or anything regarding light, so I'm using only what you can find at home, which means a table lamp and my own table. The channel actually is gonna review, or I'm gonna review on the channel a few of my favorite items, which could be a variety of things, and I guess that the big majority will be some collectibles. As you can see in front of the camera, there is a box of some model coming from Neo. And I'll probably say that I'm mostly collecting BMWs in the scale of 1 to 43. I am collecting for many years, and I actually started by collecting a 1 to 18 scale, and recently I actually moved to 1 to 43. The reason was that I studied for quite a long time in college or university, for those of you in Europe and elsewhere actually. So I studied for 6 years, for quite a long time, and I had to sell my collection because I had to finance myself through the studies. And yeah, that's it. That's how I ended up with 143, and nowadays I started to collect again, only now in this small scale. So basically, so as I said, I'm collecting mostly BMWs. I do have others as well, which I'll probably show later on. And again, I do apologize for the fact that the videos would not come in a frequent pace. I will try to do this, or I'll try to work as hard as I can to bring you everything, but we'll start slowly. So the first model, as you can see, will be by Neo, and the first model is my favorite car of all times, and I think that a lot of people share the same love that I have for this car. And the model is the BMW M5 E39. So this car specifically, or I think it's beautiful. If you look at it, the lines and everything about it is just screaming beautiful muscle and power. It's incredible. And ever since this car is out of production, all the new BMWs or the M5s are just electronic toys, very fast electronic toys. But this one was a true beast because this one also was a manual. Specifically, this car is quite rare today, or the model is quite rare today to find. You could see them on eBay sometimes. The prices are ridiculous. It's really hard to find them for a good price as well. The car itself is a resin-made model, so it's not a die-cast. Plus here is that obviously it's really much easier to make a mold for those models. So you could see the model itself is actually really beautifully made. If you look over here, you could see the details on those, on every place on this car. Really nice. And every angle is just amazing. I mean, they got everything so right on this car. It's incredible. There is another, well, actually in history there was another model made by this car, made by a company called Shuko. Sorry, not Shuko, Shabak. Oh, my mistake. Sorry guys, I'm really excited. My first video. So made by Shabak. This car was actually a die-cast. The model was a die-cast model. Opening doors, and I think the hood comes up as well. Obviously, when you make such a model, you cannot make them very accurate, so they are made with panel gaps and so on. But this one is still available on eBay, and it actually gets sometimes for cheaper price. Although not my favorite. This one is, and really, I got it. I think last year after trying for a year and a half to get this one. It also exists in a 1 to 18 variant by Auto Models, I think, also resin. Also really beautiful, but again expensive and not that easy to get, or I think actually maybe easier at least than this one. This one is in the gray metallic color. I think it also comes in red and in black from Neo, and also blue. Yeah, I think also in blue. So there are a few variants. I saw the red ones a few times as well, not that long ago. So there are maybe some of them are a bit more affordable than, or it's easier to find some of them than others. But anyway, it's not that easy, as I said. So yeah, this is it. Really, this is, I think this one is the 2001. I'm actually not that sure right now. Anyway, yeah, so take a look at the, like all the, how in all the angles of this model. Yeah, like I'm trying, I hope you can see something. It's kind of difficult, but yeah, look at the really the details everywhere, just incredible in my opinion. Yeah, so this is the first one in series, so I will try to upload a few more. Let me know if in the comments what you want me to show you more in those models. You know, when there will be comparison between two variants from two different companies, will be probably easier to point out the differences. In this case, really, it's about between this one and the Shabak. It's really about the details itself. That here the details are much nicer, obviously because they made it from resin and it's a bit newer, of course, or it's kind of newer than the Shabak model, which is already a long time in the market. Yeah, what else I can say about that? I can only maybe recommend that if you are really into those models, or specifically this BMW, you should probably get it and get this one. I mean, the Shabak one is kind of nice as well, but this is in a completely different league. And if you like this car, so you should have this one in your case, in my opinion. Alright, so guys, I think this is it for this one. So if you have any comments or there's something else you want me to talk about or point out specifically on that one, let me know. Otherwise, thank you for watching and see you next time.